Good morning. My name is Leopoldo Garcia. A lot of people know me by Uncle Leo, and I am here to tell you a wonderful story. A story of courage, a story of trust. It has to do with the relationship between our family and the family of birds that comes over here twice a day to eat and be fed by us. This all started with Droopy. Who is Droopy? Droopy is a rufous-vented chachalaca that has an injured wing, and they live in big flocks, family groups, and they establish a pecking order. Droopy happened to be lowest ranking bird in the group, in the flock. So she will have a hard time getting to the food because the other ones will not allow it, and they really enforce that very hard. But let's see what Droopy did and what we have to learn from this, because I think there's a fantastic story behind this, and it will be an exemplary way of showing everyone how to cope with problems, how to cope with being the underdog, and how to become a champ. So let's see what happens. What you're seeing right here are one chick and Droopy's mate. The other chick just arrived. Droopy's still watching, and she doesn't dare to come down just yet. But I'm trying to give her some time because otherwise these guys will gorge themselves and they will eat their hearts full, and Droopy will not have a chance. And she was the one who overcame her fear, got our trust, understood our trust that we were not going to harm her, and then she started feeding up here in the window while the rest of the flock remained down below. The great thing about this is that Droopy overcame the biggest fear any wild animal has: humans. We are a dangerous thing to cope with, and Droopy overcame that because she was not having time to eat because the rest of the flock will not allow her. She was the lowest ranking in the pecking order, and here she is. I have to reward her because she was the one that enabled all the rest of the flock to come over here. Why we call Droopy? Her name is Droopy because you can see her wing is damaged, and I'm going to give her some food so you can see this one here is her mate. He is very shy, and there are two of them that allow themselves to be touched and two that don't like to be touched at all. They fly off. But Droopy, it's very, very nice, and that's why I reward her the most. She was the underdog, and now she's the family's favorite. She is a good mom though, they both are, because she will share her food sometimes, and this guy will share his food with the chicks. It is an amazing thing that we can befriend wild creatures. They can remain free and come visit you every now and then. Yes, for a handout, but they teaches all kinds of things. As you well know, dealing with disabilities is something that no one is free of. Some people are born with them, some people fall into a disability because of an accident or because a heart attack, a car accident, a bicycling accident. All kinds of things can happen to a person to become disabled, or age. All of a sudden you're not able to handle by yourself. So since no one is free from a disability, it's great to know there are ways to overcome it. And what I love the most is that DROOPY was able to show us a few things about this. One, courage. Overcome your fears and you get places. Teaching others courage. She taught her mate that they can trust us. And now she has her own family and she taught them to trust us. However, these birds will not feed from the hands of other people. So you have to be careful of whom you trust. And this is a great example. They will not feed from anybody else in this building. They will only feed from us. Let's see. Come on, let's give it some chance. Let Daddy eat. As you see, this one allows you to touch them. And as long as I'm feeding them, but if I try to do this with this one, it will scream and it will take off. It will come back for more, but it has the same behavior that the dad does. And these ones are bolder and they get their share of bread. And this one is much more fearful. We have to take care of them. Once they're finished eating, they take off. And the ones that haven't fed stay behind so they can eat as well. The reason I wanted to show you this is because I think that all parents that are facing what we're facing and that have kids can learn from this, and the kids will know that having a disability is not always a hampering thing. It's not always something that will keep you back, that will not let you progress. It's something that will allow you to get more courage, and if you get more courage, you can overcome fears, and if you overcome fears, you do great things. The greatest thing that DROOPY did was to overcome the fear of man. The greatest thing we learned from her was that trust is earned, and this passes on. Her teaching for today are over, and this is Leo, Uncle Leo, saying thank you for watching. See you later.
Good job.